welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Meribah or meribahMUA. Today's tutorial, I just wanted to do one of my go-to bronzy smoky eye red lip looks. They are my favorite. If I don't have any inspiration, this is just kind of what I love to do, and I am testing out the Natasha Denona palette for you, giving you my thoughts on that and the new Rihanna red lip, which is amazing. I can't even wait to tell you guys, it is one of my new favorite red lips, replacing the Huda Beauty cheerleader color that I was using forever. This is so much better. So I'm really excited. I know I haven't filmed in a while, so it is good to be back. As you can see, my background is different. I broke up with my boyfriend and got my own place. Things have been crazy in my life, but I am happy to be doing what I love, and I feel truly blessed, given all the opportunities I have in life. But anyways, I'm not going to ramble too much. Please don't forget to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. You can follow me on social media at meribahMUA. But let's go ahead and get started on the video. So the primer that I'm using today is the Cover FX mattifying primer with the anti-acne treatment. I have this really small tube right now because I am waiting for my full size to come in the mail. I ordered it from Ulta, and the UPS driver left my package somewhere else, so I am just living off of this small primer. But I absolutely love this primer. It's my favorite. It's been my favorite for a while. It just helps your makeup last all night, and it go out quite a bit. So I need something that's gonna last all night while I'm dancing, and I live in Arizona, so it's so hot out. So I'm constantly sweating, and this really keeps my makeup from sweating off my face and keeps me from getting shiny. And I just absolutely love this primer. This primer works great with all foundation, even luminous light to full coverage, or of course works great with mattifying foundation. But the foundation that I'm using today is the Dior Forever Skin Foundation. I've reviewed this before on my channel. I am in the shade 010, and this foundation is just so amazing because you can build the coverage, or you can leave it even lighter coverage. I always start out small with that, and then I build up as I feel is necessary. If I have any redness or blemishes or anything like that, I will build with that. Before I go into foundation though, I'm going to use this Lancome Camouflage, and as you can see, I just have some discoloration under my eyes. I went out last night, so I'm a little tired today, but I am just going to be applying this in the under eye area. I take my compact here, and I am just going to pat this out with a damp beauty blender. And you can see once you pat it out with a beauty blender, it blends really beautifully into the skin. You could also use a brush if you like brushing out your concealer. And then so for my foundation, I'm just going to put this on the back of my hand here, and I'm going to pat this on with my beauty blender. Now to set the foundation that I just put on, I'm using the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish Skin Perfecting Micro Powder. I can never say that. As you can see, this gets so much love. I'm actually going to be buying another one. It is coming to Sephora, so if you haven't tried Charlotte Tilbury's products, I definitely would recommend them buying from Sephora so that we can get your points. For our bronzer today, I am using the Marc Jacobs bronzer. This is in the shade Tantastic. You guys see me use this all the time on my channel. This bronzer is so amazing. It's got such a cool tone, as you can see, so it works great on fair skin. So I know on camera right now I look crazy. It's very patchy and just all over the place. We're gonna take that brush again, and we're gonna go over the bronzer and just really blend this in with that powder brush that we just used. And this is just gonna mold all this color into the skin. And then you guys know I like to contour my nose. You see how fair skin I am. So I'm gonna just contour my nose so it doesn't disappear into my face. And I'm just taking this down the sides. I'm gonna take a blending brush where I put that contour, and I'm just gonna blend this out on the sides. So it really just makes the appearance of a shadow and not like an actual line. For our blush today, I am using, why did I hold up the brush? For blush today, I'm using the Nars Orgasm brush. I know some people are sick of this blush, they don't like it, but for me, this shade, it just sits so perfectly. And I'm gonna bring this right over top of the bronzer. This also has like a little shimmer in it. So I just think it sits so pretty on the skin. Gives you that flushed, freshly fucked look. And yeah, I'm just gonna bring this up and I'm gonna just put it a little bit up here. Alright guys, now before I put on my highlight, I wanna let all my powders kind of sink back into my skin just to make my face look more natural. So I'm gonna be taking the Fix Plus, apply this all over my face, and then I'm gonna apply my highlighter just to get that extra pop. Alright, so for highlight, we are using the Becca Cosmetics highlighter. This is in the Champagne Pop, and I'm taking the Spectrum B08 brush. And I like to just hit the top of the cheekbones, and then I bring it up onto my forehead and my temple. Kind of like a little moon, if you will. That is so pretty. Then with this small pointed brush, I'm just taking this up into the brow. There. And then always you want to go down the bridge of your nose. I just do about right to there. And then I draw like a little circle on the tip. Alright you guys, so we're moving on to eyes, and I am using the Natasha Denona Tropical palette. I know I'm like super late in the game on this, and I'm sure there's already been a million reviews and tutorials, but I got this palette when it went on sale. I did not want to pay the full Natasha Denona price, so I was lucky enough and got it on sale. So this is what the palette looks like. Now, I think everybody's eyes are naturally drawn to these like really pretty bright summer shades, but for me, like, I love these neutrals, and the Natasha Denona matte formula is one of my favorites for matte eyeshadows. It's just super like pigmented and buttery and just like blends out really well. As you can see, I have used this palette before. This was one of the more talked about shadows, is it not being really good and consistency not that great, and I did get a lot of fallout with this. So I'm not a huge fan of it, but it still is a really pretty shade. It's just difficult to work with. You kind of have to be more patient with this shadow. For these other shades, these aren't really colors that I wear too often. I definitely want to play around with this green, but for today we're just going to do a very like tan neutral look, and then I want to pop this really pretty shade in called Gusty, and it's this one. It shows darker on camera, but in person it looks a lot lighter. So let's get started. So for all over the lid, I'm just going to take this really light shade called Pastel Melon, and I'm taking this really big brush here just to get a lot of coverage, and I'm just going to put this all over my lid. And then I'm going to go into this shade Fake Tan, and I'm putting this on a Morphe M441 brush, and I'm going to put this right into the crease and really blend this out. Now I'm taking this other blending brush. Of course, it's like all I use is blending brushes, and I'm taking the darker brown shade Cocoa, And I'm going to go in the corner here. And it's like the corner and the crease, and I'm going to bring this down. So now I put the shadow there, and the biggest thing you want to do is you really just want to blend these out. So I'm going to take that fake tan again, and I'm literally just tapping very lightly, and I'm going to go over it with this bigger brush, and I'm just blending. Just taking a tighter brush and blending this a little bit more. Alright, so for this Gustal shade, I'm going to play around with it first, just dry, and see how that goes on. And it goes on super transparent, so I'm going to use some Fix Plus spray. I'm going to get my brush wet. And I'm just kind of like taking the brush, pulling out some of the Fix Plus, trying not to get all over the palette, which I did. And I'm going to pick that back up. So it's not even putting any product on, it's actually taking the matte shade off. So that's wonderful. Try that again. So for underneath the eye, I'm going to take that shade Cocoa, and I'm going to connect it and then now I'm taking the shade Fake Tan, and I'm going to smoke this out underneath the eye. And then I'm taking another blank brush, and I'm just blending this out even more, and just really diffusing the edge. I'm going back in with Cocoa, and I'm just gonna pat a little more on the edge here. And then with the Becca Champagne Pop, I'm going to take that into the corner and really brighten this eye up. Alright, so I am going to finish up this look almost. We're almost done. I'm going to put on my winged eyeliner, mascara, and lashes off camera, just like I did my eyebrows off camera. It's just easier that way. You guys know what it looks like. We all do wings. We all put on eyelashes. That shit's tired. So I will be right back. Alright, you guys, I'm back. I've got Lilly eyelashes on. I did like a really big wing. It was not intentional. You know when you get a brand new eyeliner and there's just so much product in a brand new liquid eyeliner and you just overdraw? That's what happened. But I don't hate it. I think it actually looks really like fashion forward. A little too dramatic for just lounging around the house, but I think this is a perfect going out look, so I am living for this. For lips, I actually am trying the Fenty Beauty shade in red. Thought I might as well do a red lip because my shirt has honey on it in red and it would just go together. Oh, and my background looks different because the sun is coming into my living room now, and it's a beautiful sun, but because of my doors, there's like lines through it, so you wouldn't be able to see me. So we're gonna go ahead and line our lips. This is the NYX lip liner in hot red, and then we will apply the liquid lipstick. You guys, that is stunning. Like, wow. And that dried down so fast, and it's so pretty. You guys, I'm just looking at myself in the viewfinder, and it is so pretty. So lastly, I'm going to set my face here with the Urban Decay All Nighter Spray. And I'm going to finish my hair and try and zhuzh just a little bit, and I will be right back. Alright you guys, so this completes the final look of today's makeup tutorial. I hope you enjoyed being here and hanging out with me. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up. You can also follow me on social media at meribahMUA on Instagram, Snapchat, and Twitter. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.